Hey everybody, Boston here. Let's play more Enter the Gungeon. You know, let's try playing as the pilot. I spent a bunch of time last video kinda crap talking him. Look at how cool his outfit is though. Hold on. Let's get a little bit better light. Oh yeah, look at that. Space visor. Pretty cool dude. 31. Alright, we're making progress. We're killing a couple every run. Alright, so we got pretty far. Oh yeah, let's see what we have to... Plunger is fine. Let's look. Singularity. Portable turret. Yeah, let's just buy the plunger. Okay. Okay. Let's go. So last time we unlocked... Move my mic here a little bit. That's better. Unlocked almost everything we need for the 5th floor shortcut. Now we just need to flawless the 4th level boss and bring that thing right on over to Mr. Elevator Man, and we'll be golden. So I think that's going to be our goal this run. We're always going to have the goal of we still need to beat... Hold on. It's way too loud. There we go. We still need to beat the Old King, and we need to beat the Lich. I'm kind of waiting for a really good run for that. Sort of for both. Because I just have so much trouble with the Old King. I think not only is he tough, but he's real aggressive. It took me a real long time to beat him on my other save. When I did, man, that felt pretty good. I think I had a Gunther run for that one. That would be pretty nice to get. Just in general. I think Gunther is a pretty fun gun. Okay. Alright, found our boss. Let's waltz back here and continue looking. Definitely don't want to fight the boss yet, if at all possible. I'd like to open up both chests on this floor if we can. And now that we know kind of how to manage keys a lot better, we have a much better opportunity to get 2 keys on this floor. Okay, there's way more enemies in this room than I would expect. Sort of harder enemies than I would expect, too, for the first floor. But I mean, that's good, because that means we get a lot more money. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, Peter's getting a little hitchy here. Yeah, your rubber bullets. Okay, that's gonna be... Well, yeah, we have a key. I was a little hesitant because, you know, I want to close this loop and find a chest, but I didn't think I had a key on hand, so I didn't want to find a chest that was, that had a fuse on it. But we have a key, so we're good. Alright. No need to open that up right now. Oh, hi. Boy, memory is only 31. That's a really good deal. Let's keep exploring. Would like to buy another key, but if we only have an opportunity to get 1 key in the... or, you know, open 1 chest and get the membrane, then I think that's a pretty good... pretty good trade-off. Membrane's especially good on... you know, 1st and 2nd floor, not only clearing individual rooms, but really good on the first couple bosses. So that's a weapon that can take us quite a long way. These are 25, right? 21. Oh, right, I'm playing as the pilot, so we get the discount that is inherent to this character. That's good. There we go. Alright, should be our other chest. That's another blue one. Okay. So let's go buy... Yeah, let's go buy the membrane. I feel like a weapon is going to be way more useful right now. Thank you. And we'll open up this chest since we're next to it. I'll get the mahogany, which is a personal favorite of mine, even though it doesn't seem all that great. We'll fight the boss, and if we can get enough money to get another key, then we'll do that and open up that other chest. If not, we will just move on. Or actually, we'll try and lockpick it. I don't use my lockpick enough. Unfortunately, I don't have any brown chests, so it's not that easy of a decision. Okay. Well, nope, this is a bad spot. Nobody's over here. Everybody went home. I thought he was gonna launch some rockets. Yeah, that weapon's pretty good. Brick breaker unlocked. Oh, I cleared the, oh, we got our first... Boy, a lot of stuff happened. Alright, so we cleared the first floor 50 times. I just got an achievement for doing that. We got the plunger, which we unlocked, which does that, which is okay. We got enough money to get another key, so let's go do that. Try and squeeze as much, Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, the sling was only 30. Man, what a good deal. Sling is really, really powerful. Alright, let's open this up. We get Ring of Fire Resistance, which is okay. Still have 2 blanks. Let's try in here. Nothing. So let's look in our 2 item rooms real quick. I don't want to spend forever looking for this stuff, but if we can find them real quick. Oh, this won't have it. Let's go over here and try. I might try in our room that has the blobby guy in it. Let's actually try in the shop. I feel like that's more possible. Nope. Alright, let's move on. Use the mahogany for our just general use throughout the Gungeon. Get a quick drink. So I think I've said it before, but it may have been a little bit of time, but part of the reason why I like the mahogany is it's very ammo efficient. It doesn't necessarily do the most damage. You know, it's not... You don't pick it up and you say like, oh man, alright, we're good for the rest of the run. It's not, you know, Gunther or Super Meat Gun or something like that. But, you know, it shoots out exploding pine cones and it shoots out the 2 leaves, which are both good for different reasons. But man, you can just really clear out a ton of stuff with just a few shots. So I feel like I know a lot of other people maybe don't feel as strongly about this weapon, but man, it's one of my favorites in this game, and I feel like it's kind of a sleeper hit. There we go. Ooh, hi. Plus the, with the pine cones exploding, you do have, ooh, nice. Alright. So we're gonna leave that there. We can already afford our key in the shop. I like exploding weapons because they'll destroy any bullets that are coming at you. And a lot of times that's really useful. I don't know why I'm trying to, you know, defend mahogany so much. I feel like it's one of those solid utility weapons that maybe doesn't have the best reputation, but it doesn't exactly have a bad one. Alright, let's try and find our shop first. So we already found a green chest, we definitely want that. If that had, I was just thinking, man, what if that had a fuse on it? But if it did, I guess we could have just tried to lockpick it. Alright, 2 keys. Well, I guess we have to pick one up to try and go in the shop, which I think is just one of the biggest jerk moves. Alright, what weapons do we have? I wouldn't hesitate to toss the plunger in. I really hate locked shops. I think that is easily one of the few things that I would change in this game. I think it's just... this game is challenging in I think a fun way, but locked shops are just... I think it doesn't seem to fit with the rest of the game's design. Seems a little overly stringent. But maybe that's just because we kind of know how to game the key system now, so that sort of lies at odds with that. No. Before we open our green chest, I definitely want to see if there's another better chest on the floor. Always have to remember these kind of maroon shotgun can lead you a little bit when they shoot. I think they give pretty good money, though. Well, that one didn't. Spoke a little too soon. Well, I only got 2 coins from that? Man. Alright, this should be our final loop. Oh, let me get a little more comfortable there. There we go. My default is to kind of sit on my one foot, but a couple minutes into the video, then my foot starts falling asleep. That's not good. Can't have that happen. Alright. As trap rooms go, that's not so bad. This would actually be a really good floor for, oh good, a Winchester game. Since I don't really have anything to spend the money on, I might just lockpick that. Wait, there's no, gotta hoof it all the way back to this green chest? Come on. What am I playing, Binding of Isaac? Am I right? Okay. Please give me something good. Having a pretty good run so far. We have Bloody Eye, slower enemy bullets. Oh. Slows enemy projectiles. Okay, that works. I still might pick that lockpick that brown chest, but I want to see if we get any keys from this. Of course, it's this guy. This is a pretty good weapon against the ammo conda, though, because it has kind of piercing shots, or I guess ghost bullets in this game's parlance. So it seems to do quite a bit of damage. I didn't even know there was another one of those things up there. I gotta remember to try and shoot those. He's almost dead anyway. Okay, as flawless as go, that was pretty nice. No keys. What is this? Trick gun. Well, I know what we're gonna feed into the, into this guy. We're gonna feed trick gun. And we're gonna feed plunger. Take a drink while the thing does magic. Oh, man. Is that the tear jerker? Yeah. Alright, we kind of lost out on that one. Okay, let's go pick this brown chest. I was actually thinking we should have picked this lock up here, too. But maybe a little bit earlier, maybe right before the boss. Whoop, okay. Take your time, thing. Because there'd be no real harm in, locking that one. But I didn't think about it at the time. Hey, that worked. And we get the mailbox, which is actually pretty good. Alright. That's it for this floor. Need an ammo drop. So I'm pretty happy with a good utility gun. Oh yeah, I didn't, let's try in the shop, but I'm not gonna wander back to both of these item rooms. Nothing. Okay. We have a good utility gun for just normal floor clearing. We have a good boss weapon in the membrane. Need some more ammo for the membrane, though. Okay. So far, this is a good run. You know, I don't really want to jinx it, but you know, it's a solid run. Not really a lot to complain about, other than that locked shop, but that's gonna happen. You know, that's unfortunately just kind of part of Gungeon. I have to assume that it's, you know, the devs have been so responsive to patching issues that, oh nice. I have to assume that that's part of the game's design. I'm kind of curious to hear sort of why, not in an accusing way where it's like, you need to tell me why you did this. Just sort of more from a game design perspective, you know, why would you put why would you lock shops behind needing keys? I can understand some of the NPCs and some of the these green shrine rooms, but no, I don't need him. You toss down a gun and get some health, which we don't need at the moment. Ooh, that was close. But I'm kind of curious to hear why make the design decision for locked shops. I do find game design really interesting. I read a lot about game design in general, so I'd be curious to hear why, you know, in designing Gungeon, or in sort of, I guess, massaging it over its development life cycle, you know, why go that way? Be very, very interesting. We have so much money. There's our shop. Alright. Alright, get out of the way so I can just blow that guy up. Nope, I missed him. There we go. Alright. A little overkill for shooting a flying shotgun shell. But that's okay. Alright, we'll pick that up. I don't really need the map. I don't think the map is really that worthwhile. I kind of wish that, you know, if I was going to suggest an improvement, I might suggest that it maybe cost 5 cents more, but it shows secret rooms. I feel like that is, you know, half the time you get to the shop, you're already, you know, probably about halfway done with the floor anyway. So picking up a map isn't really going to be all that useful. But if it could show secret rooms, then, you know, that might make it quite a bit more useful, but, you know, there would have to be some balance. You know, speaking of game design, there would have to be some payoff for it to be much more useful. So it costing a little bit more might offset that. Okay. Empty rooms are fine by me. This floor is a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be. You know, I was actually reading some of the comments that Northern Lion, a popular YouTuber who's also playing this game, was making about Gungeon, saying that one of the big criticisms he has of the game is, number one, there aren't enough passives. I think that's fair. I think the game could use to have more passives, or maybe more ways to more regularly get passives. Alright, there we go. He also said that maybe each floor could do by being a little bit smaller. Yeah, let's pick this up while we're here. That item is garbage. And I think that's interesting. I think his main criticism wasn't really a complaint. It was just really criticism, was You know, when you go in, you know, comparing this to Isaac, which is probably the other roguelite that I have, you know, much more experience with. Isaac runs, if they go really well, ooh, Winchester, maybe take 45 minutes at the most. One of these runs, if they go really well, could take an hour, which isn't bad. It's just, you know, a pretty considerable length. Alright, let's try and get this other guy. Okay, let's see if this will go down there. Ooh, alright. I don't know how to get this last guy. Can I bounce it off of there? Oh, I did it! More surprised than impressed. Wow, this gives us a curse, but Fight Saber is really good. We'll save that for a boss. Mostly because it can just clear out any enemy bullets. Well, reflect any enemy bullets that are getting sent our way. That is pretty nice. This is a pretty good run. Is this a Lich run? Maybe, maybe not, but I feel like we're getting into a position where we can at least try. We can at least try and have a... I feel like we can have a fighting chance. I have very little experience fighting the Lich, so... you know, I think some of the... I might not know all the patterns, but you know, the only way you learn the patterns is by fighting the boss, so... might be worth giving it a shot. Ooh, okay. A lot of stuff happening in this room. There we go. So I feel like, yeah, sure, why not? Alright, gas mask. I think that makes us immune to poison, which would have been nice had I kept the plunger. So I think some of NL's criticisms are fair. I think I would disagree a little bit with his desire to make rooms smaller. I do kind of like that about Gungeon. I like that it is a longer experience run to run. Wait, do we have anything to toss in there? Yeah, we do actually. Get this out of my inventory and we'll throw the charm bow. So neither of those are very good. I have such a hard time using the tearjerker. Is that the shot bow? It is. Which is fine. Alright, let's go fight our boss. Let's break out the Fight Saber until we know which boss it is. This is probably an okay Fight Saber boss. I kind of like the... yeah, I like the membrane better for this boss because you can hit your... well, you can hit the spread a couple times. Yeah, I think they're kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I guess. Boy, I am just... my brain shut off here for a second. I probably should have used my lockpick on that brown chest at this point. Probably not the best chests to spend your keys on. Also can't believe I aced that Winchester game. That was pretty happy with myself. I only have to ace it one more time until I get an unlock. And now that we've done it twice, he actually will probably have something to say back at the breach. We've got 2 keys with a Gemini rifle, which is really not good. How many blanks do I have? 3. Okay, so let's try for some secret rooms. Nothing in there. Where are our chests? Oh, they're pretty far away. Let's try in this gun muncher room. I don't know if it can show up in here. It didn't in there. You know what, just for grins, let's try it in here. Yeah. I don't want to spend too much time finding secret rooms anyway. You know, that would probably be another piece of feedback from me / criticism. Oh, I should have tried it in there. Duh. Is I feel like with the algorithm for secret rooms being as tough as it is, I feel like the rewards should be maybe a little bit better. You know, I'm not asking for unlocked red or black chests in each one of them, but you know, I don't really like the idea of cracking one of those guys open and getting, you know, a blank or half of a heart. You know, I feel like the reward for that is a little bit lower than it really should should be. Oh, excuse me. Man, I don't know what that was. Oop, oh, hold on. That's something we can use a rifle for. Is that it? That's it. Alright. Okay. So, you know, I don't feel like that's a make or break sort of thing with this game, but this thing where you find a secret room, I feel like it should be a little bit more worthwhile, I guess. I mean, if you compare it directly to something like Isaac, where you find a secret room, and because the algorithm is so straightforward, I feel like if you find a secret room that isn't that great, that's fine. You know, you knew where it was, it's fairly low risk. But in this game, it's a little bit higher risk to use blanks, since they're probably the rarest item of all of them. Now we're gonna start getting jammed enemies. Thanks, Fight Saber. I mean, I hope you'll help me flawless this boss, Fight Saber, but we are not doing that much damage to this guy with my favorite gun, which is not really making a great sales pitch. Okay, we have the key there. Gonna leave it until we find our shop. Last run we had the P-Buster, which I'm sort of remembering fondly at this moment, as it one-shots a lot of stuff deep in the Gungeon. But our explosive shots were treating us pretty nicely there. Alright, let's find our shop. We can open this up. We have... Alright, that's the one that does damage when you get hit, which is not my favorite type. Charge shot is actually pretty good. Actually, we'll use that for a little bit. That's a pretty good regular room item. Wish we had something like the... Oop, I'll clear out that guy first. Yeah, I needed a blank on that one. Hold on. What was I saying? Oh, I wish I had something like the holster, or hip holster I think it's called, where it fires a shot when you reload. That is incredibly powerful with the charge shot. Just, you know, because every time you fire, you're shooting two. If I could find that YT shrine or whatever, YZ shrine, the Easy shrine, that would be pretty great. I don't know if this is... Okay. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if that's the weapon for that guy, but... yeah, let's try and play this guy. Just in case he disarms me, let's put something on that I don't care about. Robbed and cleansed. So he took money, and I think he cleansed me of my curse, which is okay. I mean, that basically means we got a, not a free Fight Saber, because we paid for it at Winchester, but, you know, we sort of avoided one of the worst downsides. So that's not so bad. Alright, there's our boss. We already opened up both chests, so mainly want to find the shop, which we just did, and buy a key from there for the next floor. And then that's the last floor we can find chests on. There are no chests in Bullet Hell. There are also no rats in America. Oh, hi. Machine pistol? Yeah, not really super great. Okay, let's buy this guy. Let's go back and grab our key. And I normally like to explore, but let's actually go fight our boss. Let's try and flawless this guy, son of a... You... okay. I have focus here, sorry. Oh, that does so much damage. Oh, I did it. Yes. Alright. That's what I was hoping to do. So we could unlock the shortcut. Alien engine. Man. Should we start using as our room clearer? Maybe this guy? Alright, I'm not gonna explore the rest of this floor, mostly because I just want to turn in this this guy here and unlock our shortcut. Let's take a little drink here. Alright, elevator guy. Let's finish this up. Whoa, that's exactly what I need to power this elevator. Can I have it? Here you go. Amazing, you're incredible. I'll go install this right now. We make a great team. It's everything. Meet me in the breach when you're done here. Okie doke. And I got an achievement called Last Stop. So that unlocks something fun that we will check out in our next video. And it unlocks a really cool weapon, actually. Okay. This is pretty good for clearing rooms. Oops, well. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to kill this guy and not feed the red mage more shots. Actually, red mage is a pretty good name for that guy. One of my least favorite Final Fantasy jobs. Ooh. Hi. I was standing right on top of you. Is it safe to stand behind him? Yeah, a little bit. That's a lot of money. Alright, maybe not the most ammo-efficient weapon, but kind of having a lot of fun with it. Celebrate our shortcut unlocking. There we go. So, you know, I think my fight against the Wallmonger proved exactly how powerful the fight saber can be when you kind of manage the reload as well as you can. You know, we were doing so much damage against the boss because we were reflecting that row of bullets back to him as we were rolling through them. So not only were we keeping ourselves safe, yeah, sure. Ooh, witch pistol. This can transmogrify, if I remember. Not only were we keeping ourselves safe by reflecting stuff as we were rolling through them, but we were doing a lot of damage to him since those were kind of more powerful special bullets. I have special eyes. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. Oh. Okay. Go, go, go. Alright. Let's try and transmogrify that guy. Done. That's why I like transmogrification weapons down here. Transmogrifying? Not exactly a word I use very often. It's not super ammo efficient, but if you can transform these enemies, then you're usually doing pretty alright. I haven't found our gunsmith yet. Okay. Not too surprising we had more enemies here. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Oh. Come on. There we go. Let's use... I guess this guy for a while. Oh, man. This room almost killed me on my last run. Our last shortcut run. So much fire. Thank you. I'm just gonna pick up a key. There's no real reason to not pick up keys at this point. Yeah, shadow bullets, which I actually kind of like. Shock rounds, which would be really nice. But nothing doing on any of those. One more pathway. Floor 5 starts to get pretty big. And I know bullet hell is rather large. But thankfully bullet hell doesn't have any chests on it. So there's no real reason to explore the entirety of that floor. Alright, I just remembered the last time I ran up against the Lich, got to the 3rd phase and ran into a jammed phase, which was a little frustrating. But this time we have been cleansed, so that might bode well for us. Guys are just coming out of the walls, man. A little concerned about doing bullet hell now at this point, since I'm running much lower on health than I would like to at this point. Turning in the master round for the 4th floor hurt a little bit, but kind of a necessity to take care of our shortcut once and for all. Whoop, there's a thwomp. Come on. There we go. So we got another couple gun nuts taken care of in this run, which is good. That one's just gonna take time, honestly. Like most of the rest of the ones that we're gonna run into, that's just time more than anything else. Just number of runs. You'll get it, but, you know, it's just gonna take you a little while. I guess this gun does do a bunch of damage, it's just... You know, it's so friggin' inaccurate. Well, I guess that's the, claim to fame for the pilot in general. Oh, pfft. Rolled right into it. Smooth move. Alright, this should be another chest, right? Yep. We get faster bullets. How much was shadow bullets? 88. Rough. We should be able to get that. I'm gonna think. I was gonna laugh if that was gonna be our boss fight room. And say, well, now we can't. Oh, what should we get ammo for? For this guy, because we're gonna use him on the boss. Okay. Speaking of, I think that's just the whole floor, right? Yep. Actually, let's go back here and get some health. Since we can't get shadow bullets. Got a whole nother heart. That's good. Alright, let's try this. See what we can accomplish here. Can I reflect these guys? Oh, I can. That makes things easier. The period of reflection on those guys, on this gun, is way longer than I think. It's not doing a ton of damage, so I'm not going to worry so much about that. Reflect them back on these jerks, though. Yeah, I can't deal with dodging those and taking care of those horrible daggers at the same time. I like going down here in this bottom corner. Makes it a lot easier to dodge some of that stuff. Okay, this isn't doing as much damage as I was thinking it would. Which is okay. I mean, we get a relative safety out of it. Especially when we come up against attacks like that. Didn't think I reloaded there. Ooh. Alright, what else do I have? Not a lot, honestly. Does this do a ton of damage? I don't have to worry about accuracy because he's big. It does alright damage. I don't know if it's anything I'll write home about. Oh, its range is pretty pathetic, though. Let's wait this out. Alright. I'm gonna save Fight Saber for Bullet Hell. Mostly because my health is starting to wane. And, need a little bit of help there. What can the mail gun do for us? Or, sorry, the mailbox. I can cover him in glitter, that's for sure. I would like some explosive shots or poison shots or something. That was poisoning, and I don't think the dragon can get poisoned. Boy, my computer's gonna have a lot of troubles compressing this boss fight. That exploded. This is doing some alright damage, actually. Oh, maybe he can get poisoned. I guess it just doesn't change his color. Which makes sense, that would be a pretty big set of sprites to change the color for. Alright, what gun are we gonna use to do this? Shot bow, I guess? Alien engine? Maybe that's a good case for the alien engine? We can get close enough? Alright. Oh, well, that's doing some good damage, actually. I should have gotten in there and finished it. That's alright. Can't flawless this guy anyway. Seeing how many master rounds we had. Oh, pfft. That was really dumb. Goodbye, Sparkly. I mean, let's at least try to go down to bullet hell. You never know what's gonna happen. Get a little bit more experience with some of the enemies down there, at least. That's a really weird bug. I've gotten stuck outside the environment on this level before, and it usually starts with that, so I'm always a little worried about what that could possibly entail. Alright, bullet hell. Let's do this. It's a really big floor. I believe there's an algorithm for this map. I just never remember what it is. I think it's a little bit like Binding of Isaac, you know, where accuracy leaves something to be desired. You know, where the boss is going to be at the furthest point from your starting, but I don't exactly remember. It's going to be a lot of rooms either way. Those guys are kind of crummy. Oh, I hate these slimes. popping. There we go. Oh, you can actually get around. There we go. Alright, commentary might be a little thin for the moment, mostly because I'm just trying not to die as much as possible. Oh, hi. Another one of you jerks. You trapped over there? That'd be nice. Okay. Man, there are so many enemies. Oh, 2 of these guys. Yeah, why not? There's so many of these enemies on this floor. Or I should say, so many enemies in general on this floor. Just wave after wave. Which is definitely a good challenge. I mean, something called bullet hell should probably give a bit of a stiff challenge. What are we at? Already 45 minutes? Yeah. Oh, I hate these shot grubs. Oh, I'm running out of ammo for this thing. Yes. Give that to me. Okay. I'm just gonna start dumping bullets here. At anything and everything that moves. Oh, right, curving bullets. Okay, I have half a heart. This is starting to look not great. Oh, there we go. I'll take those guys first since they have range on their side. And those guys don't. A key. How generous. Not really what I need down here. But, you know, I'm gonna take it. No. Okay. Yeah. Bad dodging. Bad rolling on that one. Alright, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please toss me a like on YouTube. It helps out a ton. Subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. Leave some comments below. I love chatting with each and every one of you. And I'll see you all next time.